Since 2008, 800,000 people, 800,000 Americans have fallen out of the middle class economically, almost a million. And that's just basically since the end of the Bush presidency, the beginning of the Obama presidency. This is, of course, not the fault of President Obama. This is clearly the consequence of insane Republican obstruction in the House and the Senate, and equally insane decisions made by the Supreme Court about the rights of corporations and the rights and the right of money. Money is protected by the First Amendment. Didn't you know? It's speech. And so the consequence is that we're becoming third world America. And what I don't know, and I would love to see the statistic. I've been poking around looking for it, and I haven't been able to find it. Is how many people have fallen out of the middle class since Reagan became president? My best guess is it's at least 10, 20, maybe 30% of the American population. We know that more than 20% of the working population is no longer unionized; they're no longer represented by unions. And even if those who are very, very, very challenged. So, thus we have this new business model where you and I pay taxes to support workers at McDonald's and Walmart and companies like that, where they pay their workers so little that their workers qualify for food stamps and for Medicaid and for other benefits. And there's this new group, Low Pay is Not Okay, which is great. I mean, this business model of we subsidize the low-wage employers, this is crazy. And it's been going on for, a couple of decades. I mean, this is at least a decade. In some ways, it came out of the Newt Gingrich's welfare reform of 1996. But it also somewhat predates that, but largely since then. And so now Low Pay is Not Okay has published a video where McDonald's, they have the McResource site to give tips to fast food workers. Now, this is not a public site. You have to be an employee and log on with your employee number and password. But when you log on, they show this on their website. Apparently, one of the employees ratted them out. They're telling their workers, one way to stave off hunger is to break your food into portions. It says, quote, break food into pieces, which results in eating less and still feeling full. Yes, this is McDonald's solution. Walmart's solution is to have in the back room of the Walmart, in one store anyway, a food drive where the employees who presumably are making a little more money than the average employee can bring in some cans of beans and drop them off in the baskets so that the employees who are making very little or who are very hungry can take that stuff home. Ebenezer Scrooge is rolling over in his grave. Forget about Franklin Roosevelt. Ebenezer Scrooge is rolling over in his grave.